In addition, I also think back when we thought the big issue your class was going to face this year was flooded at homecoming. Boy, did we not see that coming. So, yeah, absolutely. It is my great pleasure now to introduce our graduation speaker, Mr. Chip Baker. Coach Baker, as he's best known and is well known locally as an educator with more than 20 years experience in the classroom in the teaching profession. He's also a 3-time best-selling author in the self-help genre. He's a highly requested speaker, providing inspiration to audiences of all ages from coast to coast. Ladies and gentlemen, your Klein 2020 graduation speaker, Mr. Chip Baker.
Thank you. Hello. Let's try that again. Hello. All right, good deal. Now we're ready. Well, first I want to say thanks so much for the opportunity to be here to speak to this amazing class this evening. I consider it an honor and a privilege. It's really special to me because I have some family members in the group, and so I'm excited to be here, to be in front of you this evening. So again, I want to start off by saying congrats to you graduates. So happy for you, so excited for you as you embark upon the next chapter of your life. I'd like to start out with a story about a guy. As a kid, growing up, his parents separated when he was 5. His dad was in his life, but he was raised by a single-parent mother. He had many challenges and setbacks throughout his life. He could have used those as excuses, but he chose to use those as his motivation. He went on to achieve many things in his life that he never thought was possible for him to achieve. 2 things that helped him to achieve the things that he wanted to achieve and have continued growth were, number 1, having a positive, proper mindset, and number 2, taking action each day to be the best version of himself. The guy in that story is me. I tell you that story because I want you to know that you have the potential to go out and achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. I'm a true testimony of that. And so I wanted to make sure I started with that story. As you step into the next chapter of your life, it's important to strive for continued growth. What does it take to have continued growth? I'm glad you asked that question. Oh wait, you didn't ask that question, but I'll tell you anyway. What it takes is a proper mindset. And our mindset, when you're looking at mindset, your thoughts determine your actions. So it's important to think the proper thoughts first so that your body can go out and do the proper actions. And I'm an acronym guy, so I have a couple acronyms that I'm going to share with you guys this evening. And the first one is LPOs. So to have the proper mindset in LPOs, the L is for limits. If you limit yourself, you limit yourself. The only person that can hold you back is guess who? You. Right. And so we have to make sure that we don't put limits on ourselves. The P is possibilities. The possibilities are possible. And just like I said earlier, whatever it is you can think of or dream of, it's possible to go achieve it if you're willing to put the work in. So the possibilities are possible. And then the O, opportunities. Opportunities bring opportunities. Each opportunity that you're blessed to have sets you up for a bigger and better opportunity later. And I have a story for that too. Growing up, I was involved in sports and did some things in my community, and all I knew was work hard, do right, treat people right, and cherish the quality relationships that I was blessed to have. And my mom made for sure that I did that. She was really disciplined. But that's all I knew. And I had a Little League baseball coach who was my elementary school principal as well, Mr. McDaniel. I don't want to say his name to give him his props. But, little did I know, he saw the things that I was doing. So fast forward, when I graduated from college, I was eagerly searching for a job. I did say eagerly because I was a broke college student. Eagerly searching for a job, and I applied for a job here in Conroe ISD. Little did I know that the principal at that school knew Mr. McDaniel. And so he called him and asked him about me. And Mr. McDaniel said, yeah, he's a pretty good guy. You need to give him an opportunity. And he gave me an opportunity based off of what he said, not because of what I had done, because I had no experience. And so that's a perfect example of opportunities bring you opportunities. And we can read, we can watch YouTube videos, we can Google, we can talk to Siri and learn things. But if we don't take action, then we're wasting our time. So we have to make sure that we take actions. So how do you achieve continued growth? I'm glad you asked that. Oh wait, you didn't ask that, but I'll tell you anyway. Okay, you achieve continued growth by taking action. Again, like I said, I'm an acronym guy, so I'm gonna hit you with another one. I have the SHG principle, which helps to take action that I apply in my life on a daily basis. And the S in that is show up. It's important to be present and be in the moment and enjoy the moment. Yes, we have to learn from the past, for sure. Yes, we have to plan for the future, but the secret sauce is in the ability to be present in the moment. And that's how you show up. The H is have a great attitude. And for me, gratitude is the attitude that determines your altitude. I'm going to say that one again for you. Gratitude is the attitude that determines your altitude. It's important to have a positive perspective. Yes, things could be better, but they could also be way worse. Okay, so it's important that we remain humble and hungry. And when I say hungry, I don't spell it with H-U-N-G-R-Y. I spell it with 4 O's, like H-O-O-O-O-N-G-R-Y. Hungry. You have to be humble and hungry so that you can go out and achieve great things. And then the G in the SHG principle is give your all. When you give your all every day, you improve. Some days you may only have 70%. Some days it may just be 50%. Shoot, some days it may even be 20. But whatever the percentage you have to give for that day, make sure you give it. And it allows you to have continued growth. So if I show up, have a great attitude, and give my all today, today's going to be a pretty good day for me. Then I reflect, hit the ground running tomorrow, and I SHG, show up, have a great attitude, give my all. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty good day for me. And if I do that for consecutive days, I stack days. Now it's a great week. Now it's a great month. Then a great year, great years. And what that allows us to do is, when we get an opportunity to go visit the big man, we don't just leave a legacy, but it allows us to live a legacy by our day-to-day actions. And that's what we have to do. Take actions every day. So in closing, in your next chapter, strive for continued growth. Have the proper mindset. LPOs. If you limit yourself, you limit yourself. The possibilities are possible. Oh, opportunities bring opportunities. You take action by the SHG principle. Show up. Have a great attitude. Give your all. Again, congrats to the graduates. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. God bless you, and go get it.